Hi, I'm Shannon Miller, and I'm here to talk to you a little bit about estate plans during COVID-19 outbreak. And I know there has been a lot of questions. I've been getting a lot of emails and inquiries about whether or not we are still doing estate plans and how we keep ourselves safe and how we keep our clients, safe during the COVID outbreak. So I wanted to talk a little bit about how we're doing that. Initially, I put together a checklist, reviewed the laws and statutes regarding executions of documents through remote means, and we do have a lot of options here in the state of Florida. And what we've developed as part of our really discernment as to how best to do this with the least amount of contact, we've come up with 3 different processes. The first is for well clients. So if you're coming to us and you're anxious about getting an estate plan done, you're not sick, we do have a process. It will still take place at our office, although it will be outside. We have a nice picnic table area that will be cleaned, and we have a checklist that we go through that, again, still limits the amount of exposure we have to each other physically, but there will be an exchange of paperwork. As many things as we can be doing remotely, we do. So for example, if you were doing a durable power of attorney and it was possible for you to direct me to sign as the notary on your behalf, we can do that without you having to handle the instrument after we've reviewed the documents. So that is for our well clients. Those are all options. It's possible that you need never exchange paperwork with us at the office, even if you are a well client. In situations where we have sick clients, we do have a process that would be done for the most part virtually. It is managed in our parking lot. You never have to get out of your car. Basically, we do all of the executions through directed means. And with regard to will signings, we have separate pages for witnessing and signing. So you may have the signature page where you're signing, our witnesses will sign separately. And then obviously that's sufficient to create a valid will. So we can do that, and we are doing that. We'll put the documents together later after we've had an opportunity to let them sit so that there's no chance of an exchange of bodily fluids. And that is one of the methods that we're using for our sick clients. And also those at high risk. So if you are a medical person, a healthcare worker, and you really need your stuff in order because you have some anxiety or fear that you may be harmed, we have a process for you. And so please don't be afraid to contact our office. We will take precautions to protect ourselves and you. That is something that we're doing right now. And we have open appointments that we've left open specifically for people who are in emergency situations and need this done very quickly. We do also have facility-based executions of documents. We have a process where we are bringing documents to facilities to be executed, again, by direction, meaning that as long as we're in the physical presence of each other, even if it's like within that, outside that 6-foot radius or through a window, we can be directed to execute on your behalf most of the documents except the will, which again, we just have separate pages for witnessing and execution. So we don't have to exchange that paperwork at the time of execution, which is really great. So we've got a process in place, and we're ready to do your estate plans, make sure your medical documents and financial documents are in place. And also, if heaven forbid you get the virus and you die or you become incapacitated, your estate plan and your wishes will be carried out. I sincerely hope all of you are staying healthy and as clean as possible and as safe as possible. And if there's anything that we can do during this time to help you, please let us know.